How's it going, everybody? My name's Berlin and welcome back to the Dust2 project. So I changed a little bit from last episode, but it wasn't much. First of all, we added this over here because I'm going to be working on this today a little bit, and stuff over there, which we'll get to in a second. But I changed this. I made it flush with the wall. Again, it's all Yigamo Chatels blocks because you can go into here, wait, right here, and you know, slide yourself in just right there. Yeah, so that's this, and it'll soon be home to a window, which hopefully will be soon. But we also need to add a roof to this because I forgot the roof. That was a bit too big. That was a whole another section that I did not want to add to this. Let's remove it really quickly. Okay, and I added this over here, which was just a little bit of a sort of thing. I'm trying to figure out what I can do here because you can't use it with the slope block because, you know, it takes up the block right there. You can see the hitbox. So I can't do anything there. I added this because it's in game, you know, the whole, you know, you see it from down here. I added a little bit of a bump here, which, you know, happened to match up pretty well, because this is also what it is in game. There's a little bump and you can go right here. Down here I added all of this, which is the mid and up to B ramp, like outside B slopes. I added this back here, which we'll get to in a little bit. I'll explain it in a second, but for now I want to start working on this stuff, which shouldn't be that hard. Really, all it is right now is going and using all of these to line it where we should normally, and then going back and using the labyrinth and other blocks to just do that again for the other parts, because again, it's all just a repeating pattern for a lot of it. Like this, it's all just a really weird repeating pattern, which is not that bad. It's slightly weird though, because most of the map is made up of this like one design. A lot of this is the sandstone and labyrinth block combination, and it just goes along, you know, everything like this. It's one long line, or it's one continuous thing. Like for here, the catwalk, it's all that. All of it is just sandstone and the labyrinth blocks. And again, some buildings even use the, you know, blocks and the sandstone. So I'm going to start saying that the B site is going to start looking a lot like this. You know, a lot like, oh, where'd that go? I need that right there. Nope, that was also wrong. I placed it wrong. It's going to start looking a lot like this, which isn't that inherently bad. It's just going to look slightly weird. These are where windows go. I think this is also like this, like that. And then all of these are sort of like this as well. So I messed up a little bit. So we need to get rid of these where it dips in and becomes more labyrinth blocks, because I believe those are all just sandstone. Because in the middle too, again, they become windows, and then on these they use the, one second, on the middle of them, I messed up one right there. In the middle of them, they use these blocks, the temple blocks, which just turn it into the same, again, repeating pattern all over the map, which isn't that bad. It just starts to look like, you know, it's doing a lot of stuff. So it's forming everything. I keep doing that and I don't like it. Stop. So everything's forming together. We're going to start doing a lot more stuff. All of these have tiny little windows, which I'll do off camera, because the tiny little windows should go here and here, one here, here, here. I'll also probably do a little time lapse of the windows being made. All of these, I'll do it once or just skip it out, and then I'll come back to with all of them placed. But the rest of this, all of this down here, is just this one plain block of sandstone. So I'm going to cut really quickly, and I'll be right back when all of this sandstone is placed. So, and looking back at everything, I just realized that I missed a very crucial part of a lot of it, actually. So, a lot of these go here, so we have to get rid of the carpenter's blocks I placed there, but that's not a big deal. They can go away really, really quickly. But I made a slight oversight. These little things, which we'll do one here, like this. Is that 2? That's 2. That's also 2. And then, like, up a little bit. Like that. Like that. Yeah. So, actually, you know what? We'll do that a little bit better. Go like that. But oh, you throw them away, because I don't know if they're really in the block. You know, I don't know if they're in the block or, you know, out, but I'm going to assume they're just outside the block. So what we're going to do for each of these is just take it and go like this, add the gold rim to them like this, just get that in there, and boop, and then fill it in with black like this, and get rid of that. So each of them have that little thing on them, and I mean each of them. That one, this one, this one. Oop, I actually punched that out, my bad. This one, this one, this one, not those. That one, that one, that one, that one, this one. Every single side of these has one of these little things. So I'm going to have to spend a little bit and build them into each of the things. Now, you've already seen me build one, and that's enough. And I might end up changing the yellow. I don't really like the yellow, so maybe let's see if we can find a different block for it together. Because I don't really like that yellow. It's a bit too dark. Maybe? No, I need maybe like a darker color or like a copper. Is there a copper block? Copper? Well, there's that copper block and there's that copper block. But is there like a dark copper block, or am I going to be out of luck? I can't use that. That's not even a block. That's not even a proper block, actually. Let's see if we can use this. Let's see if we can use this thing. Can I break you? Yes, I can. Alright. So can I use you in these? Because I feel like this is too much of a yellow. This is too yellow of a yellow for compared to the picture. You know, everything's sort of rusted over, and you know, if it's not rusted over enough, then you're gonna get some problems. Because, you know, it looks brand new and the map wasn't just made. And I suddenly can't hit that block. That was weird. So let's see how this looks, how a darker color looks instead of that. I like that. I like that a lot more than the darker color. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm going to do those on every single little piece, and I'll be right back when I'm done with that. Okay, so these are done. Added these with this block, this one, but these ones had to use a different block. They had to use this one just because of how it worked out with the placements, because this looked a bit weird with this block because of how, this block, because it's very bright, and on the inside of those blocks, it's using the middle of it, and on the outside, it's bright, so it would use the brightness, and I didn't like it, so I switched to these, but all of these are now done. Every single one of them, and if there's more on the map, well then, I'll do those later. So, for right now, I don't know if there's more, but there's, you know, there's probably more, just because I miss a lot of stuff. Anyway, so, we need to just do a couple more things. So, we finished this up, we finished that up. Now, the last thing we're going to do this episode is do this building. Now, this building is straight through mid. You can see it from here, and actually we need to add some boxes here. We'll do those later. But this building is right here. There's a balcony right here that sort of copies the balconies over there. If you see that one, the one where my cursor's on, it sort of copies that one. There's a window here, here, and it's very cracked and broken down here. So I'm confused on how I'll do that, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of Yigamo Chattel's blocks. So I'm going to take a minute here, figure out how to do this, add the foundation block of what the color everything is going to be and where things need to be, and then I will be right back again. Okay, so we have a couple more things left to do. We have these things here, which go like that, and, you know, you're not supposed to see them, so we'll do that. There's another window here, and here, which goes across. Don't tell anybody, but I completely skimped out on here, so I can use this with the Yigamo Chatels, well, slightly, like that. So, don't tell anybody, but I got lazy. So, we need to add the fence post blocks here, straight across for the railing, because every good balcony needs a railing, so people don't fall off like that. So we'll have that, and down here we need to do a whole bunch of destruction, and here I'm not really sure, so I'll just put you know, some carpenter blocks here instead, just for the time being, because I'm not sure what's supposed to go here or what should go here, because it's all sort of a ramp, but the ramp would be sort of hard. But the rest of it's going to be a time lapse, because you know, it's a whole bunch of detailing right here, which I'm going to need to, you know, thoroughly think out and look at and stuff. But what we can do here is air blocks. Can we use these? Can we turn the air blocks into... No, we can't. Okay. We can use the air block fragments. So that's something. Let's take a look at my reference picture quickly. We can do this, we can do this. So what we can do is, boop, boop. What we can do is this, start like this, and go all the way down, like normal, all the way down, like this. If it would like to work, which it's not. Okay, it's not working. Weird. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Oh, that's why, because it's not actually there. Good job, good job. So, what we need to do is, what is with all the glitches right now? Okay, so we need to bring both of these across like this. We need to go like this, bring this one all the way across, all the way into the corner. Then bring it down like this one, like this. So bring both of these down the entire way. Don't glitch out on me, that would be very bad. Make me very sad. Sad, bad, bad, sad. Alright, just like this. And same on this side, correct? Correct. So this side goes down as well. Alright, then across here we have a little bit of another cross. I'm not really sure if I'm liking how this looks for the blue stuff, but you know, we'll get a better look when we back up and we can see and we can look. But we'll see it when we back up and take another look at it, and you know, a farther away look that's going to give us a bit more information and being up close. And the last ones go like this, just down like this. Hopefully it won't glitch out again, and we can place these properly, like this, just hoop, 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 hoop. Like this. I'm trying to just get these. Thank you. Okay. And then it breaks. Okay, okay, I get it. You don't like me. So, and again, it breaks. What's with these breaking so much? I really hope nothing causes the entire map to break, because that would honestly make me quit the entire thing. I would quit and I would leave. Alright, so how's that look? And it broke again. Okay, that looks pretty good. I might change it with a different material, but for right now I think it looks good, so I'm going to do the time lapse. And so behind me is the building completed. I changed a couple things between the time-lapse and now, but I still like the building. But I think it turned out really well. I like how it looks. It needs a couple things changed, but I'll do those at a later time. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this episode of the Dust2 Project. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy, and peace out. Bye-bye.